Okay, so the new Halloween 2018 just came out, so I thought, what better way to celebrate the original John Carpenter's Halloween than to actually translate a scene into a screenplay format. You know, I thought it was a good idea. It might be fun. I don't know. I have no idea how this video is gonna work, but I just thought I would take a scene from the original Halloween, watch it, and then try to write it in screenplay format. That's it. So the scene I chose from the original Halloween is the classic classroom scene. The reason I picked this one is that they actually paid homage to it in the new Halloween. So let's just write it out and see what happens. It's a way of practicing. So let's just jump into it. As you can see, we're gonna start with interior classroom. We're not gonna have any fade-ins, nothing like that. This scene happened pretty earlier in the film. I think it was like 16-minute mark or something like that. So Laurie, the character, she doesn't know who Michael Myers is yet, so we're gonna describe it in a different way. Interior classroom, day. The beginning of the scene is we start from a wider angle and then we move closely on Laurie's face. So sits in the back corner of the room, and then we slowly dialing in on Laurie. So moving over the students, closing in on her face, and then as you can see over here, we slowly move in on her a little bit more. She's not actually listening. I guess she's thinking of something else. So closing in on her face as she maybe doodles or something like doodles in her notebook. Do you want a dash? I guess like a comma, it will be fine. Doodles in her, she's not really listening to the lecture. That's a pretty good paragraph. I would say probably a dash would work just as well. We can try that. So the next scene, what happens is that she looks out the window and there she sees Michael Myers and this car. I have to look this thing up, how you call it. Yep, it's a station wagon. Okay, so she looks out the window, but she doesn't know what she's looking at. She just kind of her eye just flies that way. So I would put probably she allows her sight out the window into dash slug exterior street continuous. Out the window, is that how you really say it? Tell me in the comments. She allows her sight go out in the window into exterior street continuous. A station wagon parked on the side. Man figure, because she doesn't know it's Michael Myers yet, so it's like something, it's like a man figure. It's like a shape or shadow, whatever you want to call it. We can't really say Michael Myers yet in her perspective. So, and then we cut back to Laurie. Interior classroom continuous. I hope I'm not spelling it incorrectly. She kind of looks down at her notebook, maybe writes some more stuff in it, looks around, and then she looks out the window again. Not sure of what she sees. Keeps working on her drawing. I think that's good. Not sure of what she sees. Laurie keeps working on her drawing. She gazes out the window once again. It's still there. Like the second time she sees out the window, Michael Myers is still there. The station wagon and the figure is still there. She kind of stares. Laurie kind of stares at Michael Myers. She just kind of, she's not really listening to the lecture. So I would say that she just kind of lost in the moment. So I would say she stares at the man stares back at her. I think that's a pretty good one. Okay, so I just watched this scene again, and I just figured something a little bit detailed is that when we're moving towards her, the lecture kind of fades in the background. We can still hear it, but it fades. It fades. So it fades. I think that's pretty okay. What other way would you write it? Tell me in the comments. And now when she's lost in the moment, the teacher calls her name. So teacher is not in the screen, so it's off camera, so off screen. I think that's okay. Lori, right?
Lori, ma'am.
Now the teacher calls on her and she kind of snaps back a little bit. Lori snaps out of the moment and Lori says, ma'am. How do you spell ma'am? I never understand it. A-M? Like that? I mean, and the teacher responds, answer the question.
Answer the question.
That's right. Samuel's definitely so we're done with the Lori monologue. And it's not even a monologue. So she answers the question and the teacher is happy. Teacher says, that's right. The lecture fades. The lecture fades because she's really not listening. She's not paying attention to the class. Fades as Lori glances out the window one last time. Boom, Michael Myers and the station wagon is gone. The station wagon and the man figure is gone. Interior classroom continuous. She continues her drawings. Weirded out drawings, and we dash, and then we cut to the next scene. Next scene is just a completely different location with different characters. So I think we have a pretty good like a scene. So let's just read it over. Interior classroom. Lori sits in the back corner of the room, moving over the student, closing in on her face as she doodles in her notebook. She's not really listening to the lecture, it just fades. She allows her side to go out of the window into exterior street continuous, a station wagon parked on the side, and a man figure stands next to it. And then we cut back to Rory, interior classroom continuous. Not sure of what she sees, Lori keeps working on her drawings. She gazes out the window once again. Exterior street continuous, the station wagon and the figure is still there. She stares at the man stares back at her. Teacher off screen. Lori snaps out of the moment. Ma'am, answer the question. Lori says, Constantine wrote that fate was somehow related only to religion, where Samuel felt that fate was like a natural element like earth, air, fire, and water. That's right, Samuel's definitely blah 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 dot dot dot. The lecture fades as Lori glances out the window one last time. Exterior street continuous, the station wagon and the man figure is gone. And then we cut back to her reaction. Interior classroom continues, weirded out, she continues her drawings, and we cut to the next scene. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think it's okay that the way it is translated. Tell me what you guys think of the translation, and is there anything that you can put it in a better way? That would be really interesting. Just tell me in the comments, how would you write the scene? If you have nothing to do, write the scene out and probably send it to me. Tweet at me. The Twitter is always in the description, so write the scene out, send it to me, we'll discuss it or whatever. We'll just have fun. I think it's a really good way of practicing screenwriting and describing things, and yeah, it's pretty fun. I hope I can do more of these. I hope I can do like a series of just taking scenes from my favorite movies and just translate it into screenplay, and that would be pretty fun to see. So tell me guys what you think of this video, and would you like to see more? What scene do you want me to write? Tell me in the comments, and like and share this video with your grandparents, and I'll see you next time. Bye.